Hello, little honey bunnies. It is me, Indica, and we are here, and we are queer. um, so today I'm going to be talking about hope and expectations, or maybe just like the difference between the two. Yeah. But we before we start, we're gonna do positive affirmations, of course, to get it started. So yeah. That little thing. You saw it not too long ago. You know the deal. You know the thing. My little thing. So love, light, energy. I am love. I am light. I am divine. I am sacred. I am strong. I am capable. I am intelligent. I am remarkable. And I am beautiful. Yeah. Okay. So, you let that burn, of course, in my little shell. I actually cleaned my little shell. I don't know if you can tell, but it's definitely cleaner. I like it. Also, this is like a skirt that I turned into a shirt. I just like put it up. And now it's I think it's cute. I like it. So and I have my tea. My tea's here. I have green tea with lemon. See, I felt like I was almost gonna drop that. Let me take a little sip. So okay, expectations and hope. I was told once that by someone that I once knew, or that I knew, that having hope was having expectations, and that I should eliminate my bad, that I should eliminate hope and expectations. Eliminate hope because hope is expectations, but to me, hope is not expectations. I know when you look it up, hope is in like expectations, the definition of it. Like, watch it. We'll look it up. So let's look up expectations. Alright, let's look up the words. I love doing this. So we're gonna do expectations, right? Okay. Definition of expectations is a strong belief that, okay, whoa, backtrack. Noun, plural noun, expectations. A strong belief that something will happen or be the case in the future. And then there's, how there's like 3 definitions. There's a belief that someone will or should achieve something. One, and then one's prospects of inheritance. That's interesting. Oh, you know what? It's hope that has to do with expectation. That's what they put. Watch, you'll see right now. Okay. So, because I was like, I remember I looked it up earlier because, I was going to talk about this topic. I need to, be familiar with the worldwide definition, I guess, Google's definition that most people go by, which is cool, it makes sense. It does make sense to a certain degree. But yeah, so expectations is that a strong belief that something is going to happen. Expectations to me is a standard, you know what I mean? Like a standard that you put on a certain situation, a certain person, a fantasy, an idea. Like, you know how people say you love the idea of me, you don't actually love me. It's kind of like that. Like the idea of something. And when, you know, reality kicks in and that person does not fit the perfect picture you know put them in, or the box you put them in, it can go negative or positive. There is probably a sense of disappointment. You know what I mean? And a lot of us try to avoid that because it does hurt when we feel disappointed. Like it almost feels like someone, you know, punched you in the stomach or ripped your heart out. Really depends, you know what I mean? Like a low blow in a way. But when it comes to having expectations, expecting something from someone else, you know what I mean? I personally don't think we should have that. Because when we, you know, we put a fantasy in our head, we play out different scenarios, and we expect certain things from people, we shouldn't get mad at those people, in my opinion. We should get mad at ourselves because we are projecting, you know what I mean? That's us projecting. Expecting something or something from someone is manipulation. And so let's say, you know, I did something for you. Say I have to crack my neck. It wasn't. I felt like I did, but I guess I didn't. Let's say that I buy you something, right? It's really expensive. Buy it for you. But I have intentions behind that. That's my expectation. So the expectation is the intention, right? And the intention is that, you know, I like to give you things, but I also want to get things in return. And, you know, the reason why I gave you that one thing is so you can give me something. Like, and then, you know, it's just, that's manipulation. That's not you just giving something, you know what I mean? That's you having a motive behind that. And it's not cool, you feel me? It's not cool. It's not the vibe. Because, you know, we should, if we are giving something, in my opinion, I think we should just give. You know what I mean? And the universe will obviously give you something back, but when you give to just give, you honestly receive more. You receive more because there's no intent behind that. There's no ulterior motive, you know what I mean? So it's like the universe sees that, you feel me? The universe sees you being authentic, being genuine, and they're like, damn, that's what's up. And then they just give you things, you feel me? But you shouldn't do that because you know that the universe is gonna give you something, you know what I mean? Just because you love that person, just because you want to give love. And there's many love languages, you know, out there. There's physical touch, there's buying material things, there's, you know, saying things to the person, complimenting them often. There's all types of love language, and nothing wrong with that, you know what I mean? Because everyone is different. Everyone likes certain things, whether they be similar, whether they be different, you know what I mean? Or maybe not even thought of on the other side. It's just like everyone is unique. And what works for you may not work for me, and what works for me may not work for you. So expectations is a limitation. You know what I mean? To me, it's a limitation. It's just a standard that you put on someone else. Like, you're putting that on that person, and you know, the result is your disappointment. But in reality, you know, that's how you feel about yourself. It's some real shit. Like, I don't know, people may not agree with me, but I caught that with myself. You know what I mean? I caught myself doing that, because manipulation can be all types, like its volumes. I remember talking about manipulation in my other video, and I said that, you know, it can include self-pity. Self-pity can be manipulation. This is why. Because when you feel sorry for yourself, right? We can feel sorry for ourselves. That's perfectly fine. It happens. We do that. It's normal to do. But it's like, here's an example. Oh my God, I help all these people all the time. I help all these people all the time. And all they do is drain me and never give me anything back. I'm such a good person for helping them, but they never give me anything back. That's you expecting something from someone. But it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean how you feel is wrong, you feel me? Like, it's okay to want the same thing, want the same love back. But at the end of the day, people are going to be people, and you just got to accept people for who they are and what they are. You know what I mean? Some people will understand your love language, some won't. Some won't even care to, you know, but that's okay, because there are people out there that will. There are people out there that are at the same level as you, or a little higher, a little lower, whatever. But that doesn't mean that anyone is better than anyone. There's no competition, you feel me? But just expectation is just, to me, it limits you. You know what I mean? And don't worry, I have the same problem. I have the same problem with expectations, where I sometimes not as much as before, you know, but it does happen. It does happen, okay? It does happen. It's me being real. And I expect something from someone else. And then when I'm mad at me, because I know that I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. I should just, you know, just be vibing. Just do my own thing, and then things will come in. You feel me? Do work on me, things will come in. Do what's best for me, things will come in, because I am a magnet. I am a magnet of my thoughts. You know what I mean? My thoughts, they manifest into the reality I'm in. So, yeah. That's what I think about expectations. Right? Expectations. Whew. Now, I know some people are not going to agree with me on that. Maybe most, but I don't care. I don't care. But I care about you. But I just, you know, like, this is my opinion. What is it? Okay. So we got that out of the way, you know what I mean? Let's limit expectations. Because when we don't have expectations on something, you know what I mean, we can't really formulate an opinion on it. Because here's another thing, with expectations, it's assumptions. That's why standards, you're putting, everything comes together. Like, everything makes sense, you know what I mean? Everything clicks together, where when you assume, there's standards involved, there's stereotypes, there's all types of things involved in that. It's just not, it's not cool. It's not, in my opinion, it's not cool. I don't like doing it. You feel me? Reprogramming every day. It's not impossible. It's not impossible to do. It's just hard sometimes. You know what I mean? It's hard because of the context. And I always say this. It's hard because of the context that we live in. You know, the matrix that we're in, the environment that we're in. We're made. I don't know about that. I think we are brainwashed in some areas, you know what I mean? Or they're trying to brainwash us in a lot of areas in our life. Consciousness, for example. Yeah. But anyways, I can go on about that, but we can stick to this, okay? Even though everything I'm talking about has to do with what I just said, but anyways, because like everything in my whole YouTube and my music, okay, but it's cool. Simmer down. Yeah, but so there's expectations and there's hope. Okay, so I laugh because I'm getting flashbacks to that conversation. You remember I told you in the beginning of this video, I was like, someone once told me that I shouldn't have hope because that is having expectations. And I should lose all hope. You know what I mean? Lose all hope in humanity. That just didn't feel right. You feel me? No. Never. So, hope to me is trusting yourself. Hope is trusting the unknown, having faith in yourself, having faith in the divine, having faith because you are the divine. You know, we are all connected to source, whatever that may be. You know what I mean? Whatever that may mean to you, we are connected to that source. We are different in areas, but alike in a lot of other areas. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's crazy because it's like some people are so different. But even in those differences, we are still connected. Oh, that's crazy to me to think about sometimes. But that's just my opinion. I believe that we're all connected, right? Everyone, every single one of us. Even the strangers on the street, you feel me? So having faith, you know, like having faith in the unknown. Really trusting yourself. Being in tune with yourself. You know what I mean? Really having that self-worth where you trust you. You trust the decisions you make. At the verb. Oh. You're welcome. Really trusting you, yeah. That's cool. But you know, it can be hard though. It can be hard to trust you sometimes. Because of overthinking and just consumption. Subliminal messages about how we should be and what we should do. Blatant messages on how we should be and what we should do. If you just open your eyes, you know what I mean? But do you like my hair? It's cute, huh? It's like, and I didn't even like because you know I'm preforming my hair, so all I did was just get a little ponytail and go bloop. That's it. I just did that. I didn't comb it or anything. But yeah, it's really having trust in yourself because you have all the answers inside of you. Like literally all the answers inside of you. You know how yogi teachers or mentors, what are they called? They talk about, you know, finding answers within themselves, finding the true answers of the universe within themselves. They're not lying. You know what I mean? They're not lying. literally everything you need is you. That's crazy to think about, but it's so true. Ah! um, um, but yeah, dude. Okay, yes, hope. Don't lose hope, okay? Hope is just a drive. It's how, because there's so many things we don't know about. Maybe we will never know about. Um, but if there's so many unknown things, you know what I mean? And so many, that means there's so many possibilities, right? There's no limitation on the possibilities because we have no idea about that thing. Let's think about that. So, why should I not have hope if we aren't 100% sure about a lot of things? If, you know, the science fiction is actually fiction, you know what I mean? Like, what is this? You know what I mean? Like, what, or is actually real? You feel me? Like, what else is real? What else is not real? What is the truth? You know what I mean? What isn't the truth? What else are they lying about? Questions, curiosity, it leads to so many things. And when you kill hope, I really do feel like you kill drive. You kill that passion, that fire inside of you. And that's never gonna die. Even when I was so low, you know what I mean? Even when I was at a point of exhaustion and just wanting to give up, I did give up, but I really didn't. You know what I mean? I always kept going because I never lost hope and I never will, you know? And I just thought that was interesting. Like I just thought that was interesting how that person had an outlook on that. Uh, but it's okay. We all have different outlooks. This is just mine. You know what I mean? This is my perspective. This is how I see the world. And yeah. So yeah, hope is faith, hope is truth, hope is guidance, it's divine. I feel like if you're gonna expect something, like if you want to, you know what you should do? You should expect the unexpected because there's a lot of things we don't know. And there's a lot of things we do know. You know what I mean? So that's cool. But yeah. I'm just I'm chilling. I'm chilling out. You know what I mean? Writing my book. It's funny. I actually I was no, I'm saying too much. When people do this, okay, before I leave, okay, we're gonna talk about this, okay? So, do you know those games where you're supposed to be like dead serious, right? And if you laugh or if you make a face, anything near like not a serious face, you're like, it's not my serious face. You can like lose. I always lose. Or like you can't laugh. And have you ever done that in a game where it's like you're looking at each other and you can't do anything like that? And I'm always the first person to leave. Because I'm like, what is this? And I like applaud those that can like do that. I just like get all weird and goofy and I'm just like, hi. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. But they're fun though, But yeah. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here with me on my little journey on my channel. And yeah, thank you for my new subscribers. I'm just happy because I just I'm just being me and I'm just speaking whatever I feel deeply. So I'm very happy and I appreciate you guys a lot. So I hope you have a blessed night. It does not feel like night. Like I am cracked right now. I had 2 cups of coffee. I usually have 1 cup, or sometimes I don't even drink coffee. Like, I'll be sure I drink coffee, but this green tea is not gonna help because I'm pretty sure there's caffeine in green tea. It's fine. But yeah, I hope you have a blessed day, and thank you for coming in and coming in. For tuning in. Okay, I love you. Bye.